You're watching Lockpicking Legend, and oh my gosh, everything changes now. Here's the story. About 5 weeks ago, I was sent some prototypes of some Yale Lishi-Style, Lishi type, not made by Lishi, Yale picks for the Yale Profile. Now, you might remember a while back I made a video about a Lishi-Style Yale pick, and in truth, I was disappointed. It weren't much good. And after that came another Lishi-Style Yale pick, and then another, and everyone was competing to get the Lishi-Style Yale Profile pick right. Because the Yale Profile's used all over the world. It's used in Yale locks, it's used in OEM locks, it's used in unbranded locks, it's used in copy locks. It's variations of it, by which I mean a little bit tighter, a little bit wider, are used all over the place. The Yale Profile is even known as the industry standard, in inverted commas, universal profile. So get this right and you've changed lockpicking significantly. Now, UK Bump Keys got all of the Yale picks together. They gave them to their Lishi Auto pick expert, left them with him. He got back to them with drawings, with a little bit of an adjustment here, a little bit of an addition here, shear a bit off here, blah, 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 blah. Put his expert touch on it. They got the prototypes made. They sent me the prototypes. Blown away. Absolutely blown away. These picks are incredible.
Better, stronger, faster.
They will open millions of locks. They just will. And if you're a working locksmith, your job's just got a hell of a lot easier.
Better, stronger, faster.
Now, the reason I say picks is because there's actually two of them. There's one designed for rim cylinders, and there's one designed for Euro locks. But weirdly, you can also see them as left and right, because the rim cylinder one is, if you think about the tension arm and the markings on the pick, which is, what you use to pick the lock with, that's on one side. So the rim cylinder one is for a lock installed on the right with the pins above the keyway. And the Euro cylinder one is for a lock installed on the right with the pins under the keyway. But if you need to go across the other side, if someone installs the lock on the left hand side of the door, you can see how the rim cylinder pick can be also considered as a left lock installed Euro cylinder pick, because you'll have it upside down. And so if space is restricted or you can't see all the numbers, you'll do that. And likewise, the Euro cylinder pick can also be seen as a left lock installed rim cylinder pick if you haven't got the space on the right or you can't see the numbers on the pick. So it's kind of confusing, but I have picked so many locks with these. I'll make it all clear and apparent. Sit back, put your seatbelt on, get a pint of tea, gin, lager, Goodwill, and just drink in the wonder of the actual, effective, incredible, finally, the Lishi-Style Yale picks that work. And there's even more good news. You don't need to buy one for 5-pin locks and one for 6-pin locks. The one for 6-pin locks will pick the 5-pin locks. So you only need the one pick for both 5 and 6-pin locks. And these picks will sail through security pins, your spool pins, your torpedoes, your serrateds, your mushrooms. They're no bother to them. It's just incredible. And to get the ball rolling, I'll start with something tricky that demonstrates that. So this is the Avocet Pioneer 1 Star. And look, your watch, it doesn't even fit all the way in. This is what I mean about these picks are going to open millions of locks. Now, the fact that it doesn't fit all the way in, let me just get so you can see the markings. Look at the little tail on the picking arm. It doesn't actually match up with the numbers. But because I can just feel that pin there and the next one, it's all good. You know, the spacing is allowing me to pick it. I mean, this is the same as auto leashes. With the VA6 leashy, which is for what? They have them in Citroens, Peugeots. I can pick them with an HY22, which is a Hyundai pick. And, you know, these picks aren't rocket science. There's probably security pins in this lock. But you just keep going back. Just set that one there. Go a little bit of a... Go back through them. There you go. I think there's probably just the one hanging out. Nothing there. That's nothing. Go back through them again. But look at the tail. It's not on the markings. Now, you won't be able to decode it like this, but you'll still be able to pick it. Where's my... What one's giving me... Avocet Pioneer 1 Star. Incredible stuff.
Better, stronger, faster.
Look at this little nightmare I've got for you. This is an Era 6-pin cutaway practice lock. And as you can see, I've loaded it up. You've got a spool pin in 1 and 2. You've got a type of serrated pin in 3, 4 and 5. And some really weird pin-in-pin springy thing I had knocking about in 6. So this will be interesting. Now, I'm not making excuses, but because of the angle, I'm having a little bit of trouble with the tension. And because it's got serrated and, security pins all the way through, you're gonna have to be very, very gentle on the tension. And what will happen is, if you find you're going through locks, you know, going through all the pins time and time again, that's usually a sign of serrated pins, because it's feeling like it's set, which is what a serrated pin's meant to do, con you, trick you into thinking you've picked it, and you haven't. So, you know, like I say, very light tension, and well, that's it really. Even easing off tension. Now, yes, I can see this, but I just wanted to demonstrate to you. Even this pin-in-pin one, look. It's nothing to these picks. Absolutely nothing. Now, again, another thing with serrated pins especially, because you ease off the tension, you sometimes lose ones that you previously set. So, you know, no panic, no drama. This isn't going to take hours. I'd say this is going to take about another 30 seconds. Let's see how well that ages. But that's another one set. Go back to number 2. 1 seems alright. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's see if I can give you a close-up of what we actually had going on in there. I mean, what an incredible pick. And like I said, this is an Era. So we haven't even done a Yale yet. These profiles are everywhere. Look at those beasts. Serrated spools, pin in pin. Not a problem. What was that, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? Magnificent.
Better. Stronger. Faster.
So continuing to make life difficult for myself, this time I'm using the 6 as the rim cylinder version to open up this Yale padlock. Now weirdly, this pick, even though I haven't picked Yales yet, look, the pin is actually after number 1, after number 2, dead on 3, before 4, before 5, and before 6. So the first Yale I've actually put the pick in, the spacing is non-standard, but now I've worked that out, after 1 and 2, dead on 3, and before 4, 5, 6, you just do what you usually do with these picks. You pick them. You line it up with the pin, and you set the picks. You set the pins, sorry. And if you go through them and you're not getting anything, I've got that one. Just increase your tension, increase the pressure on the picking arm. Go through them, but you know, do it gently. Go up in stages. You know, if there is nothing happening, just more tension is all that's required. I mean, now I have gone back through with more tension. There's certainly more happening. There you go. Come on. Don't overdo it, but yes, you know, you get a feel for them in the end. You know when. Go on. There you go. And I know 3's not set because there was absolutely nothing there last time. There you go. Bob's your uncle. That's a Yale that it shouldn't have picked. Lovely Jabbalalo.
Better. Stronger. Faster.
Right, another anomaly. This is a Sterling rim cylinder packed with security pins. I know because I put them in there. Now, I'm showing you these anomalies deliberately. Look, this one's out of line. 1 just in front of the line, 2 in front of the line, 3 pretty much on it, and then, of course, as expected, oh, why is that? Anyway, 4 behind the line. You can picture those pins, can't you? And then 5's going to be behind the line, and well, it's a 5-pin lock. Oh, hang on, come on. Right, and so just go back through them, loosen off the tension a bit because I know there's security pins in it. And I'm just feeling around for the pin. You know, you'll be surprised how easy it is. Because they don't line up, you can just feel for it. So it will pick locks that the spacing doesn't actually allow for. I mean, it's crazy. 4's almost perfect, look, on the line there. And then, of course, because of the compressing, 5 is... Come on, what's happening here? I mean, with this bad alignment, you do lose a bit of feel. You do lose a bit of feedback. But that doesn't mean you can't pick it. I'm just lightening off my tension. Because if you've got serrations, you'll think you've set it. You'll loosen off the tension. And then you will set it. That's what serrated pins are for, as I said previously. And there you go. Another lock. Incredible. Okay, we've got a 5-pin Eclipse. These Yale profiles are everywhere. Now, this is nice because this one... I'll just get it so you can see it. This one does line up with the markings, so this is perfect. You know what, I think I've picked more locks in this video than the last 10 videos I've made, but it's incredible. And obviously with these rim cylinders, I'm using the Yale 6 because the pins are above the keyway. And with the Euro cylinders, because the pins are below the keyway, I'm using the 6B. Now, if the lock was installed on the left-hand side of the door, you'd swap them round. So there's a kind of left and right rim and Euro going on there. Now, when you're picking these locks, if you're not getting anything, and it's not because of security pins, just just a bit more tension. That's what I've just done there. I wasn't getting, there you go. Lovely. Total eclipse of the lock. Okay, got a gnarly little €0.5. It's branded K, special K. Ketamine. Feel like I've been on it. I want to show you this because the pins do not line up. They're all over the place. But I wanted to show you again just the breadth of what these picks can actually deal with. It's a gritty, horrible little lock. There's little to no feedback. They're all standard pins. Now, if you're champing at the bit to get your hands on these picks, they're both already available in UK bump keys. Links in the description. And they'll be available in Lockpick World for our American brothers and sisters, maybe tomorrow, if not the next day. And if you go to the links in Lockpick World, there's a little green tab on the page. You can click on it and you'll be notified by email the minute they drop into stock. My guess is they'll sell out in a whisper. Because this is just these picks are game changers. There you go. As if to prove my point.
Positively shocking.
Shocking indeed. We've got a CFG3. It's a 6-pin Euro. We're using the 6B. And if you're wondering what that IC card number is, that's your Instacode number, which if you know about Instacode, you'll recognise it. If you don't know about Instacode, it won't matter, or go and look it up. Okay, so as usual, looking for binders. 2. There's a click on 5. And 6 there. Counter rotation there on 3. Set. I think we drop 5. 6 is good. I mean, these all fit lovely. Counter rotation on 1. Release a bit of tension there. That is... Oh, hang on, we're doing all right. That is a deep cut spool. That is one element. Lose a bit of tension. That is deep cut spool. Look at it. Look at it right up there. Should be right. Just go through them again. Oh, we must have lost. Right, only a couple more. I'm about to say I could do this all day. Yeah, I have.
They went nuts.
You did go crazy. Right, this is a Yale 210. This lock is, well, 210, blah, 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 blah. This lock is actually the perfect lock for this pick. The Instacode lock I was talking about a minute ago will work with this. So with this pick, this lock, you can pick it, decode it, get your key cut. Beautiful. Let's go for it. And this is full of spools. It's got a 9 cut on 1. I know that from previous picking. It's usually a nightmare. Pretty decent lock. So here we go. Done. Well, it's in a full set there. And the rest are all spools. So just as usual, work through them. Get the counter rotation. Ease off on the tension. You can see it there, clear as day, which is wonderful. I mean, that's visual feedback. Sorted, I think. We can always come back to it. Nothing there, nothing there. Counter rotation on 3. Visual feedback. That's my new favourite phrase. But you can see it. You can feel it, but you can see it. Just lighten off your tension a bit. I mean, this is lovely. Smooth as butter. Like, if you're used to using Lishi picks on cars, you'll find occasionally they drag and, you know, there's nothing. This is just, you know, this is how to pick a lock outside the lock. Yeah. I'm amazed. I haven't stopped playing with them. the locks, I mean.
Better. Stronger. Faster.
Okay, just a couple more. This is a Yale 6-pin Euro lock, but I reckon it might be a fake. I'll tell you why. The pick barely reaches the 6th pin, and the markings don't mark up like they did on that previous Yale padlock. It's very strange. I know this lock's got some small spool pins in it. They're better quality than the padlock. They catch a bit, especially because you haven't got the markings to help you. You know, it's nowhere near as smooth as picking that padlock. And the spools are very shallow. I mean, you're getting the counter rotation, but you can't see it. Not like the padlock, nowhere near. You know, they're these shallow little spool pins. So you haven't got so much feedback, but, you know, it's going to take a bit longer. You're going to have to, you know, I'm having to go slightly left of the markings, or it catches on the walding. But, you know, you get used to that. But it's amazing, really, that I'm getting a little bit annoyed if using this pick is taking me more than 2 minutes. That's nuts. You know, that's impatient, right? That's not what lock picking is about. But I've been playing with these picks for so long, I've just got used to that. Very deep on one back there. Just have to have this patience. Just, there you go. Go on. Yeah. That's those shallow spools. Come on. Ease off the tension a little bit. There you go. I think that's done. I mean, just like lockpicking, you have to ease off your tension sometimes. You have to put more tension on sometimes. Very deep on one. Good Lord. Go on. Go on. Oh, please. It's either... Yeah. I was going to say, it's either very deep or I'm about to break the pick. I mean, your Instacode's not working with this. You're going to have trouble decoding it. You might be able to, but you're a better lockpicker than I.
That's so exciting, and it's so amazingly attractive.
You're certainly right, it is. I'll take my Lishi-Style Yale picks to the boozer. This is a Caesar lock, absolutely chock, with very good, high-quality security pins and high tolerances. So, first of all, I don't think I've mentioned this. These will pick 5 and 6 pin locks. This is a 5-pin lock, and I've just put that in there, and you don't have to fiddle around. Look, it's not like with the auto. It's not like with quickset in the sludge. You just pop it in there. This pick is not designed for this lock, but because it's got that keyway, we can get round it. So we're looking for binders. We've got counter rotation immediately there on 4. Bit of counter rotation on 3. Visual feedback. Got something there. And again on 4. And you're probably working out now that you do... Oh, come on, stay focused. That's not the video, that's your eyes. You can't believe what you're seeing. Bit of counter there. Counter on 5. So just reduce tension. Like you would if you're SPPing. If you've got counter rotation, you lighten off your tension. Counter on 3. Nothing on 2. Come on, 1. Come on. I think, stay focused. I think we got that. This is a tricky, good quality lock. And you know, this pick's not designed for it. But it does help demonstrate the breadth of the locks you're going to be able to pick with these 2 picks. You know, high tolerances. Very tricky security pins. I mean, I've SPP'd this lock like twice in 5 years. I've only tried 3 times, but but this is a good quality lock. So I'm just going back for dealing with the counter rotation. Come on, one. Surely it's there now. Can't. One seems good. Two's good. Three's lovely. Nothing going on 4 or 5. Where's the issue then? Ah. No. I reckon it's that 1. Oh, it was the 2. There you go. 5-pin C-Salot picked with a supposedly 6-pin Yale pick. Amazing.
This is the end, beautiful friend.
And yes, my beautiful friends, this is the end. And if you're still here, well done. These are incredible picks. This is a 5-pin Chubb padlock. It's got a standard pin on 2 and all the rest are spools. So it's just a question of, as you've seen now countless times, there we go. Set 1. Oh, we've dropped 1, I think, setting 2 there, but no worries, move on. Just working through them, get the counter rotation, there you go, the visual feedback. Bit of counter rotation, lighten off the tension. And then just see what you might have dropped by working back through them. And there you go. Chubb padlock. Incredible stuff.
Especially important for getting attractive women to go crazy for you.
And well, there you have it, legends. That is the Yale style rim cylinder and Euro cylinder, aka left and right installed lock picks. Links in the description for UK bump keys and lockpick world. I hope you enjoyed this video. I've never worked so hard on a video to demonstrate just how incredible a set of picks are. I mean, you've seen it. Do you trust your eyes? Now I'm going to go to sleep, possibly for a couple of days. Give us a thumbs up. Any questions or comments, leave them in the comments. If you're not subscribed, do subscribe, because then you get more videos. And check out our playlist of cross-section locks, because they're quite remarkable. Take care, people. I'll see you with a video next year. Ta-da!
This is the end, beautiful friend.
Especially important for getting attractive women to go crazy for you.